Hey there guys, and welcome back to FTB Infinity. This is CasualKiwi. This episode we're probably going to crack-a-lack on with a little bit more Botania. I want to get a little bit more, oh Jesus, I can't, mana. Mana getting generated, so we're gonna crack on with that. Something I have noticed, it's been around for a blooming long time, but these rubber trees I planted, they die. Or they go dry rubber leaves. So I'm wondering whether that is because of the biome I'm spawned in, or whether it's because of the height that I've put them at. I honestly don't know. If anyone knows why these have gone dry and horrible, if you could let me know, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. Anyway, moving on, because what I want to do is I want to set up a rubber tree farm, but these ones don't give you anywhere near as much saplings and rubber as a standard tree seems to. So that is the plan. I want to set up one of those before we move into IC2. Okay, moving on, down to here. What I want to set up is a bit of a contraption. I want to put one, oh that's not going to work so good. I wanted to put it on the wall. We might have to put a piece of grass here, which will be fine. Oh, actually, no, I know what we can do. I know exactly what we can do. Okay, so we want to make our, what was it called, Endoflame? Functional for generating flora, our Endoflame. So we want to make one of these guys. So that's 2 mana petals, some standard petals like so. Okay, so it shouldn't be too bad. What we need is this guy, 1, 2 of those, and 1, 2 of those. And we should be able to just Q one of them, and I'm going to use both sides so that I don't use it all up on one side. Now we should have mana petals and whatnot of everything we require. We're not going to need our wrench or our bow for now, hopefully. Well, hopefully we don't need any of these good things, but we do need some seeds there. Okay, and possibly our bucket of water. Right, so we want to do that, and voila, we have ourselves an Endoflame. Now, what I want to do is make this a floating flame. Now, I'm not 100% sure how we go about that. So, we want, what is it? Natural basics and mechanics? Oh, I have one of those. It's known, however, that it contains a strong amount of content that can be released by putting it in contact with a oh, so we wasted that. Well, bugger. Okay, floating? Is it in mystical flowers? No, it is not. That is floral. We want generating flora, functional flora. That is just types of flowers. Portal to Alfheim. Lexicon index. All the rings, all of the good stuff. Okay, not sure how to do that. Probably should have researched this, and there's a fly in my room, before I came on. So, floating flowers. So, we need, pasture seeds and a piece of dirt. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so pasture seeds, I need some shears. We just need to go ahead and grab, oh, something's filled up, some dirt. So we're going to grab half a stack of dirt, so we're going to want some, not some pasture seeds, we're going to want some shears. Do we have any shears? We do not, but I may have some on my tool board over here. I do. Voila. Right, now we need to find ourselves a bit of long grass. And look at that, we found some. Easy as that, team. Then we can shove our shears away. Ooh, too far. And we need our bucket of water. Flunk. We didn't actually need to do that. What we need to do is drop that in there. Gives us our pasture seed. And then we should be able to do voila, voila, and voila. No. Okay, so floating Endoflame, this guy. Of course, we need to make just a standard one and then combine the two. So the standard one is just a normal flower and then we can combine them. Okay, we can do that. What have we got most of? Red doits. Like so, red flower, pasture seed, dirt. No. Red flower, pasture seed, dirt. Glimmering. We need to make it a glimmering red flower. Okay, so that's fine. A couple of glowstone. We can do this. Really need our wireless terminal, would be great. Glowstone. Half a stack, we can shove that down there as well for anything we need in the future. Okay, so flunk flunk. 1, 2 of you makes you a glimmering red flower, a pasture seed, and a piece of dirt. Aha! Gives us a floating red flower. And then we can shove our Endoflame there and we get a floating Endoflame. Lovely. Okay, we're just going to dump some stuff, dump that, we don't need the... And then what I want to do is I want to put this guy right there. And nice, so that actually puts out some light as well, which is freakishly cool. And then we want to make ourselves another thing called an open crate, which is this guy here. Flunk. Of course we don't have any logs. 6 is... That's living wood. That is a living wood plank. We're going to need to make a few of those, which I think... No. It was just like that. 5 should not quite be enough. We need 2 more. Not like that. 1. Like so. Gives us an open crate. Okay, this fly in my recording room, my little office I have, spare bedroom, is a real pain in the ass, I have to say. Okay, open crate. Now the next thing I want to make, so this guy here, I want to go ahead and I'm going to put it there like so. Now what I want to make is a thing called a timer. So I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a timer, which from here, from Project Red Integration. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these conductive plates, or circuit plates, sorry. So circuit plates, you get 2 for those. So we're going to need 5 bits of stone smelted up. So we want stone, and that's not what we want to do. We want stone, which is there. We only want like 10 of them smelted up from what I can tell. Everything's continuously changing. Is that furnace only? That's alloys only, sorry. That there, that should make some circuit plates, nice. Okay, so timer. We're going to need to make a bunch of those. I don't know how many. 2, 3. 2, 3. Then we're going to need a bunch of those. Oh, we're going to need a lot more of those plates. No, that makes 3. That's all we need. We're going to need to make one of those. We're going to need to make some redstone torches. Like so. Flunk one of those, and flunk one of those, and then we should be pretty close to a timer. Lovely. Okay, so a timer. Then I want a chest. Like, how in the hell do I have 47 chests? I must have made a stack of chests. I did for my barrels, but that's okay. So we need a stack of chests, we've got an open crate. The other thing I want is a conduit from Ender.io. So I just want, what is it? It is one of these guys here. So I want it to pulse. I'm not sure 100% how this is going to work, whether it's going to just fire one or whether it is going to fire many. We'll just start off with coal for a start. I think we'll grab a stack of coal like so, and we can make this into blocks and go from there. So basically what I'm hoping is going to happen, that's going to connect to there, that's going to go there, and then my timer is going to go there like so. Right, so that is going to be the extract sode, and I'm going to say active with signal. I'm going to make it never active for now. We're going to throw in that, and then we're going to make our interval well, we can go for quite a long time. We're going to make it, oh, that's 10. We're going to make it 25 seconds for now, and we'll see how long. What we'll do is we'll connect that guy to that guy, and we're going to go ahead, make sure this is set to insert, and this guy active with signal. Then as it makes its way around, it should drop, with any luck, one piece of coal. We've got 64. Is it going to drop a piece of coal? No, it is not. It is too short of a signal. Okay, so I need like a repeater or something on there to make that signal longer. Okay, that is set correctly, isn't it? Active with signal, round robin disabled, extract, blue and fly, it's so annoying. That there, we're going to crank that back to every 5 seconds. Maybe it is not connecting. I'll grab a lever and just double check this and see if flicking a lever on, we only have one, that's fine. See if flicking a lever on makes this work. Oh, it's getting bits of coal now. Okay, so it is working. So up the shit, plus 10. It's getting butt tons of coal. Is that thing actually working? No, it is not. Should be working. Why is it not sucking it in? Does it need to be a block? I can't remember if it needs to be a block. Maybe it does. Maybe it's not sucking it in because it's floating. Come on there, Endoflame. Arrgh. Okay guys, I'm going to pause this and I'm going to go and figure out what's going on, and I will be back. Okay guys, I'm back. I think I figured out what seems to be wrong. It didn't appear to be working, or wanting to work, while the Endoflame was sitting on top of... Oh sure, I could paint dirt. I thought I could paint other blocks. Why can I not do that? I don't want to paint it as dirt. Okay, that's fine, that's not obviously going to work. I thought I could put dirt in there and paint it different colours. But it does not appear to want to work while it is hovering over these tiles or limestone block. So it only wants to work when it's hovering over dirt. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place that dirt block there for now, and then put that guy there. No, not there. Derp. Okay, we want to grab that and that, and got up that, and then shove that guy back, and a dirt block there, that guy there, and then we want to make another mana spreader. So we need, oh, I don't think we have enough living wood. Oh, and I don't have an axe. Come on. Gonna have to make some more of this. Okay, we've got enough now. We want that stuff as well. We want a piece of gold, and we want just a normal, we've got plenty of purples, a normal petal. So we want gold, petal, yoink, yoink, gives us a mana spreader. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to put this guy there. We're going to bind him to there. We're going to bind you to there, like so, because we're slightly off center, aren't we? This all needs to be that way one. Okay, I'll move that off camera. We're going to get it working for now, but that is working. That is cool. We're in bind mode. We want function mode. It's accepting mana. That is burned out. Now, we want this guy to speed up. So, can drop that down to, oh Jesus, not that fast. Like so. Now I'm pretty sure that that is working. I want to see it eat something. It has got its little flame. What are we on? We're on function mode, bind mode, there to there. Fantastic, it's all working. That's pumping stuff into the mana spreader, function mode. That's got mana, it's working. That's eating mana, eating stuff I mean. It is all working well. We'll chuck this coal back in here. And that appears to be working. So that timer is set to 20 odd seconds. I want to see when this stops producing mana. So that just clicked and yet it didn't drop anything, but that's still going, so that's okay. How are we looking? That's still going up. I don't like that I can't see the beam from this guy. He's still got mana there. I think he's just faded out. Yep, so that has stopped. And we've been around twice. So 2 revolutions. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take this. Actually, put that on, and then we want to change that. 2 revolutions is 40 seconds, but it doesn't appear to be clicking. So what we need, I think, is a repeater. So look in here, we want to make a repeater to give it a longer signal. So can we just use a standard one from there, or are we better to make one of these? I guarantee these ones are better. So there's 2 of those. We want another 3 of them, and 1 of those. And that should be enough to make one. We can't have too many of that sort of stuff left, I would have thought by now. Okay, so we've got a repeater. To be fair guys, I'm not terribly great with this blowing stuff. Okay, so we might need to break him. Like so. Put our repeater there, and then our timer there. So we want to make that longer, 40 seconds. we want to see how long a redstone signal that is giving us. I can't even hear it click now. 256 ticks, 1 tick, 2 tick, 3, 8 ticks. Why did it not feed anything? Why? Because it's backwards, I think. Yes. That there is set to 8 ticks. We'll take those, put them away. When it comes around, it should, with any luck, drop a piece of coal or a couple of bits of coal. Quite a few bits of coal. Okay, so that's dropping 8 pieces of coal. How are we going to adjust this? It is dropping a lot of coal, which is probably going to spawn. I wonder if we can go back to 4 ticks, say, and see if that drops the amount of coal that it drops. Because we don't need 4 pieces. This is a bit of a trial and error episode for you guys. I'm hoping that it's not too horrible. Did that just go past and drop none? I think it did. Well, that's frustrating. I wonder if I can wrench that. Is it going to work? Come on, come on, come on. It did work, and it dropped 2 bits. And it is working. So it's actually dropped more than 2, because it's taken whatever else was there. There's 3 there, and it has taken 1, so it's dropped 4 pieces of coal. Well, anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to fiddle with it off camera because I'm sure you guys are sick of watching me fluff around with it. So I'm going to quickly grab this living rock. There's no doubt we're going to need that for other things. But that was basically my simple idea for getting an Endoflame up and working. Where did this guy come from? What in the crap, team? You are going to die. A horrible, horrible death. There you go. So yeah, I'm not sure how that all came about. Not sure what I'm even talking about there. But yeah, I wanted to put that together, wanted it to work. Obviously didn't, so we're going to carry on. We're going to do something else. I'm going to throw that away. Not away, I actually wanted that to go in the chest, like so. Throw our wand away. And that's probably about it. Like I say, I will finish that off later. Next things next. We want to throw that in there and that in there as well. And probably, what else can we do? We've got a level there. Will it take 1 level? It will not. All levels. Okay, I'm going to go away. I'm going to have a think about what else we need to do for this episode, and I will be back. Okay guys, I've been away and I've perfected the system. So we've got our timer and our repeater. Our repeater is now set to 64 ticks. I've taken away my Ender IO conduit, as you can see with the little red animation going on there, that has got coal in it, and this is counting down. I've set this guy to 50 seconds. The Endoflame will burn a single piece of coal for pretty much 45 seconds. So there's roughly 5 to 10 seconds where another piece of coal drops down before it eats it again and takes it. So it's still feeding, it's finished, it's been clicked, this is working, coal drops down a few seconds, and boom, it is eaten it, and it is working again. Perfect. So this here works a lot better, these conduits, because A, you can decrease the stack size to 1, you can whitelist the item, and then it's got an internal redstone which is enabled on high, which is great. So that works, and works really freaking well and simply. So pretty happy with that. And what we can do is we can hide all this redstone somehow, probably. I probably won't, to be fair, but we could put maybe 3 or 4 of these along here and have just a basic simple redstone circuit like this running them, and that's going to feed them. And what we could do is we could make blocks of coal or creosote or any of those good things. Not creosote, what is it? The stuff that the railcraft turns it into. It is charcoal, blocks of coal coke. That's what I was after. We could start using those, and we will just need to turn our timer up to a much longer time to cope with that. But that is working really well. What I did make as well was a screwdriver from Project Red. Nice and easy to make, just screwdriver, this guy here. A couple of blue dye or some lapis or whatever and some iron gives you a screwdriver, and that gives you the ability to turn these things around by right clicking on them. I'm not going to do it because I don't want it to turn, because I'm happy with how it's working. And if we were to grab our Wand of the Forest, we should be able to check and see our mana pool has crept up a little bit. It's not a huge amount of mana, but it has got more than it had before, which is freaking awesome. So if we had just the one mana pool, there would be a butt ton more. But it's doing its job, it's working really well, really happy with that. And I think I'm going to call it quits there, guys, because this was a bit more taxing than I thought it was going to be. I know it's simple, but hey. Okay, cheers guys, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time, where we're going to do something a bit different than Botania. I think we might start making a rubber farm and get us some IC2. Okay, see ya.